We're getting you prepared for a weekend forecast that will bring changes to Michiana. The first change is just how nice it'll feel outdoors for our Friday. Temperature around 60 and a mostly sunny sky. Then as we transition into Saturday, we'll cloud things up as a cold front arrives in the afternoon. But ahead of that cold front, we'll have maybe a sprinkle or shower for one or two communities. The wind will increase out of the south and west, and that'll help boost our afternoon highs into the low to mid 60s. Behind that cold front, we move out any mention of a shower, move out the clouds for Sunday, but also drop our temperatures down into the 40s. So it'll feel a little bit different at times throughout this weekend, where we go from just sweatshirt weather for the first half of the weekend to needing the jacket again for some of you as we close out this weekend in Michiana. Here's a look at our wind speeds. We've got calm wind for tomorrow, so if you need to do additional raking of the leaves or cleaning up the yard, the weather will cooperate for Friday, and then we'll see the wind increasing Saturday and Sunday. Could have a few wind gusts Saturday, Sunday, where we could see a few wind gusts getting up to around 30 miles per hour. Our next first alert arrives next week. Monday night into next Tuesday, a system looks to move through the Midwest. There's some data keeping the system south of Michiana and other data that moves the system right near Michiana. And we're going to be right around freezing when this system moves in, meaning that we could see a mixed bag of a little bit of everything. Maybe a little bit of rain, maybe a little bit of snow, maybe even some freezing drizzle. And where we do see those impacts, where the system does decide to travel to, could bring with it a few slick spots on the roads first thing Tuesday. And right now we're looking at maybe a dusting of snow if this system can nudge itself a little bit further towards the north. So something our First Alert weather team will continue to keep an eye on. Here's the latest data with First Alert Weather Feeder Track. We're quiet for our Friday. Gorgeous afternoon with highs in the 60s. Then as we move into our Saturday, we'll cloud things up, a mostly a gray sky for our Saturday. There's one or two green specks showing up Saturday afternoon. I would not plan on rain for tomorrow. There's no need to alter any outdoor plans, but don't be surprised if you see a stray sprinkle or brief light shower in Michiana. We move out the clouds for our Sunday. Lots of sunshine headed our way as we close out the weekend, but much cooler afternoon high Sunday with the northwest wind into the 40s. Here's what I want you to pay attention to with First Alert Weather Feeder Track, and this is for early next week. We're quiet on Monday, but Monday night into Tuesday, we'll see this system trying to arrive, and it could bring with it again a little bit of a mixed bag of some rain, some snow, and maybe even some freezing drizzle. But exactly where this system decides to travel through, still yet to be determined. Again, there's some data keeping the system well off to our south, and there's other data that again puts it right on into Michiana. Again, it's not looking like a big concern for us. Maybe just a quick dusting of snow, maybe a few slick spots on the roads for Tuesday. And then we'll first alert ahead to late next week for our next round of raindrops in Michiana ahead of next weekend.
Looks like a good weekend to maybe put some Christmas lights up.
Yeah, I think so. Just watch the wind if you're out on the ladder. Again, we could have a few wind gusts around 30 miles per hour. We don't want that wind to knock that ladder over. So just use some caution out there Saturday.
That's true, but comfortable temperature.
Let the professionals do it. That's what I say.
Let the professionals.
Got no snow, no ice this weekend.
Good
All right,
stuff.
thanks, Andrew.
We're going to take a break. We'll be back in a moment.